Oh, it's ass whipping time.
Hello, love. What's up? I am coming to you guys today with a story time on some intimate events in my life. Yes, today I am coming to you guys with the worst ass whoopings I have ever received. I did grow up with a strict parent. She didn't play no games. So I do have a few stories to tell you. But before I get started, please click that subscribe button, like this video, and comment with your feedback. Also, bang that bell so you can see any more videos that I post. Are you ready? Well, you better get ready. So yeah,
Baby, get it together. Get it together.
growing up, my mom was very strict about a lot of things, especially boys. She did not play boys. She didn't want me around them. None of that.
She don't do that fast tail stuff.
No.
She don't play that.
So she wouldn't allow me to talk to boys on the phone until I was 13. And I actually could not go on a date. Like, she would let me date, right? But I had to bring like a little cousin or somebody else with me until I was 16 years old. So you kind of get the picture here. My mom didn't play boys. She didn't like, no, ain't no dating, ain't no boyfriend, ain't none of that around here. She didn't really let me talk to boys until I was 13, but of course, as any preteen girl does, I snuck on the phone and talked to boys all the time. Maybe I shouldn't say all the time. Yeah, I used to sneak on the phone and talk to boys. I rarely ever got caught. And then most of the time when I got caught, she never really made a big deal out of it. It was just like, but maybe because I was younger. As I got older, it did get worse. I remember this one time I had snuck and had a boyfriend, and we were talking on the phone. I was in, how old was I? I was in the 7th grade. I want to say I was probably 12. 11 or, no, I would have been 12. Yeah, 12 in the 7th grade. So I only had a year to go before I could talk to boys on the phone, but I just could not wait. I had to sneak and do it.
I really don't know why. Now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't even make sense. I could have just waited the year.
But anyway, I had a little school boyfriend. We would sneak and talk on the phone before my mom got home from work. So one day, she must have came home early or something. I don't remember. But she came home before I was expecting her to get home. So there wasn't any...
Hey, if somebody call you back, don't answer.
Wasn't no time for none of that. As soon as I heard her key into the lock and that doorknob turned, I hung the phone up. Whoop! Like we weren't having a conversation at all. So she comes in the house, everything seems fine, but of course, because he didn't receive a fair warning, he called me back. Yes. He called me back. So I try to hurry up and get to the phone, but of course I don't make it, and I don't pay no phone bill around there. So even if I did answer the phone, she would have wanted to know who it was. She answers the phone. He asks for me. I only hear the anger in her voice as she tells him not only can I not come to the phone, but not to call this house no more. Mind you, this is my school boyfriend. I was so embarrassed. Just so embarrassed because my sneaky ass was trying to be cool and the cat was out the bag. Bitch, you not cool. You not cool. You cannot talk to boys on the phone.
You need to chill out.
So she called me into the living room where she was standing, and she proceeds to ask me, so why is this little boy calling my phone? Of course, I couldn't tell her the truth and say,
Oh, that's my boyfriend from school, and we were just talking, having a nice conversation before you came home for work. And we been doing it.
no, that wasn't going down. No, ma'am. So, of course, I said, I don't know. I don't know why he calling the phone. I don't know why he calling the house. I don't even know how he got my number.
I don't know.
But of course, my mom is not stupid. She's been a teenage girl before. She proceeds to walk to our utility closet and grab a broom. I am right behind her, toe and toe, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is she about to do. My mama beat the mess out of me. She beat me from the dining room to the living room. And I wasn't even running from her. I was running from the pain. She beat me so bad with the broom that she bent the broom. He had to go get another broom. And normally, like at this age, that's when punishments had came in and stuff. And I would take a whooping over a punishment any day, because a whooping, you get it right out the way. It's done in a few minutes. It may hurt, but it's done. You ain't gotta sit in your room and not have no privileges for months on end. But in this case, not only did she beat my ass, but she put me on punishment for a month. She beat my ass and then proceeded to put me on punishment for a month. So the ass whooping was no longer even worth it. So yes, that was my first ass whooping story. It's not worth it. Like, if you're young and you're watching this, just listen to your mama, okay? The boys are not going nowhere. At 13, 12 years old, they not talking about nothing. No way. So just wait. If your mama say you can't talk to boys, even if your friends around you and all that is doing it, just wait. You're not missing out on nothing. Trust me. So, oh God, this is so terrible. This is tragic.
Terrible.
So yeah, my second worst whooping. God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed behind this story. But my second whooping, that was a beating. She beat my ass. I think I was about 14, 15 at this time. I was still in middle school though, so maybe I'm gonna say I was in the 8th grade, about to be a freshman, I wanna say. So I think I was about 14 years old. Me and my friend, my best friend, of course, at this age, we're kind of getting curious about, doing it. I didn't take it that serious at that time in my life, but we would, of course, talk about it, and we was very curious. Now I'm at an age where I can talk to boys on the phone, and now I can see what my mother was trying to keep me protected from, because... yeah. So we were curious about sex. Neither one of us were having it. We were both virgins, but we always were wondering, like, oh, what does it feel like, I wonder, or how are guys, how do guys feel about sex and stuff like that. We had a friend. We both had a mutual friend. This is so terrible. That we knew, that we talked to or whatever. Well, he didn't really talk to me. I personally felt like him and my best friend were a lot closer than me and him were. I don't know. I really don't know. But I felt like he had more of a friendly relationship with her, and that they were more homies, and that he wanted to get with me. Like, when we talked, it was clear that he wanted to mess around or whatever. I'm only 14 years old. My mom don't play none of that shit. She would have choked me if she ever found out about what conversations we were having. One day, I don't even know how it got to this conversation. Like, because I've never been the sexting type. I'm too goofy for that. Like, I'm just way too goofy for that. I don't take much serious. So I don't even know. I think it might have been random. And you know what? Guys still do that now that I'm older. I should have seen that then. But no, he must have sent me a picture of his private area out of nowhere, and I sent it to my friend, and we talked about it. Which is terrible.
Girls, don't do that, okay?
Yes, I sent it to her, and me and her talked about it. We sure did. So fast forward maybe a couple of weeks later, my dumb ass never took the message out of my phone. Never deleted it, so the message just sat there. I never even thought about it again. We made our little kiki jokes about the picture. We was 14, so like it wasn't like we was just like, oh my God, look at his penis. We were cracking up. We thought it was funny. It wasn't really sexually appeasing at that time because I was 14. I really didn't understand what was going on. He just sent it to me. He had to have just sent it to me because I sent it to her and was baffled. So I didn't delete the picture. I used to get in trouble all the time for little stuff anyway, so I don't know why I didn't delete the picture. But my mom came in tripping one day and took my phone. I thought I was safe because I think I had a little code on my phone or something. She broke through that. She must have went through my messages, right? Mind you, when she took my phone, it was nighttime. Like, I want to say it was really late at night. So she didn't actually go through the phone until the next morning.
And that's when all hell broke loose.
She beat my ass like I stole something and tried to bring it back. She beat my ass like there was no tomorrow for me. I really thought this was it. She whooped my ass from the living room to the dining room to the kitchen. Mind you, when the ass whooping started, I was washing dishes in the kitchen. She proceeds to drag me all through this area of our house, just beating my ass. Starting off with a belt to her hand. She whooped the shit out of me. To this day, I don't like being sent dick pictures. To this day, I feel like I got an ass whooping for no reason because I didn't even ask for it. It was sent to me. Oh my God, I still remember the way that my head was just against the cabinets. She whooped my ass. That is a whooping I will never, ever forget. She whooped the shit out of me. And it was a workout for her because she was tired as hell after she was done. And she still remember that ass whooping too because she brings it up frequently.
Frequently.
Remember when you and your friend was trying to be fast? Do you remember that? You remember that?
Yeah. Brings it up frequently. Never will forget that ass whooping, and I'm pretty sure that was her goal. Moral of the story though is I did get my ass whooped frequently. I was put on punishment a lot more though. It was like jail. Like I'd be on punishment and get put on punishment while I'm on punishment. That's how. And I was a horrible teenager. It only got worse as I got older. But I am now a wonderful adult, a wonderful citizen of the United States. I pay my taxes. So yeah, I feel like the ass whoopings at the end of the day did me benefit. I definitely learned my lesson. I didn't forget those ass whoopings, and a lot of those ass whoopings kept me from doing bigger things than what I got my ass whooped for, in all honesty. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. You guys have a wonderful day, and ta-ta. Like, comment, and subscribe.